Hi guys. We are on the roll with lesson 2 of our pronunciation project. And if you haven't already, you might want to pause this and get this printed out before you begin. We'll be talking about diphthongs and hiatus and the difference between the two in this lesson. Lesson 2A is dealing with the diphthongs, and basically the diphthong is a single syllable that has two vowels in it. And if you'll look down your sheet, we see the examples of siete, veinte, Mario, rueda, agua, aire, ley, deuda, aula. Now, if we were going to change these to hiatos, which is when the two vowels each have their own, are part of their own syllable, so you split between the vowels, we would be saying those a little bit differently. We're still going to put accent where it belongs, but we would be pronouncing just a little bit differently. So if we look down to the sets of words that I have below, I'm going to read one word from each list, and I want you to tell me, I want you to circle which word it is that I am saying so that I know that you're hearing the difference between them. So here we go. Under A, vana. Number 2, pasaje. Number 3, baile. Number 4, Cairo. Number 5, trago. Under B, number 1, pena. Number 2, lee. Number 3, veinte. Number 4, ves. Number 5, reino. And C, number 1, auto. Number 2, casa. Number 3, aula. Number 4, pata. Okay, that's the only parts that I planned to read to you. On the second page under 2B, you're to read this brief story out loud, and then as you read it, you'll need to read it a few times to get more comfortable with it. But as you read it, then you're going to start noticing where there are diphthongs and where there are hiatos. And I'm wanting you to discern the difference in those for me. So if you look down at exercise 2B, you're going to circle the words that have a diphthong, and then you're going to underline the words that have a hiato. So if we look up at this story, let me see if I can find, I see a hiato right away in the second sentence, the first word, hacía. Anytime you have an accent mark, that's a good hint that it's going to be a hiato and not a diphthong. And then if we come on across a little bit further in the same sentence, the word baile, that is a diphthong. So you would circle the diphthong and then you would underline the hiato. That will give you a start on doing that. You will turn those both into me, or I'm sorry, turn this into me along with your recording of you reading the story here on this under assignments under this week's lessons. And I've set it up so that you can have multiple submissions, and that's so that you can put your video in there as well as putting excuse me, your paperwork in under 2 different submissions so that you don't lose the first one. Let me know if you have any trouble. We're on a roll.